to do little basic abs 101. So with abs are a type 1 fiber, meaning that they take a long time to get tired. They have a high endurance factor, so you have to hit them back to back to back. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through a beginning ab routine. Not that it's easy, okay, but it's a beginning routine. You want to start with form, make sure you have the form down before you move to the next level. So what we're going to do is we're going to do lower abs first. Generally want to do lower abs first because they're the most neglected. And then what we'll do is usually you move to the sides, and then you can do the upper, but you also want to do your lower back as well. You can also do some like some rotation or some anti-rotation, like in a T-plank or just regular planks to add on top of that. So I'm going to go through and just show you a couple exercises. Okay, well first we're going to start with the lower abs, and it's a basic reverse crunch. So all you're going to do is you're going to lie on your back like this, and you're going to keep your legs bent, and you're going to crunch your lower body up like that. Notice how when I get to the top, I'm crunching really hard and breathing out my air with a slight pause at the top. That's all there is to it. As far as reps and sets are concerned with abs, you want to do anywhere from 15 to 20, a little bit higher rep range. Now we're going to go straight into our sides. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do sides, it's just a basic side crunch. Okay, and all we're going to do is we're going to line our side like this, and we're just going to crunch up. But notice how I come to the top, breathe the air out. You don't have to make that obnoxious sound, but make sure you're breathing all the air out and contracting hard at the top. Remember, we're looking for about 15 to 20. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to move into upper abs. And the upper ab, all it is a 20-degree crunch of your upper body. So that's it. But you want to breathe out all your air and crunch up at the top, just like that. Remember, 15 to 20 repetitions. Okay, so now all this is forward flexion or side flexion. Do not neglect the lower back. This is part of the core. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to do a hyperextension, proper hyperextension. So notice that my feet down here, toes are into the ground, heels are together, butt is gripped tight, and all you're going to do is you're going to come off the ground. Keep your toes touch the ground. Pull your shoulder blade slightly back, and that's all there is to it. Put your paws in at the top, breathing all the air out. Remember, 15 to 20 reps. Okay, for the last one we're going to do is we're going to tie it all in with the plank. And the plank is the functional core exercise. It's the TVA that's going to tighten everything in. So what you do is you go into a basic push-up position like this, hands slightly in front of you like this, and then you pull forward like so. Notice that my back is flat and my butt is gripped. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to pull my arms towards my toes a little bit to engage my core. And this is the basic plank right here. Okay? You want to start for a minute, work up to 2 or 3 minutes, even up to a 5-minute plank. You can also pull a lot harder. You can put weight on your back, and you can work up from there. That's the basic plank. You can start doing what's called walkouts or rollouts. Those are more advanced stages. Okay, that's basic abs 101. That's a basic start up. It's awesome to start with that, work up with where you can do 15 to 20 reps with each one and then do them back to back. Do a full cycle. So you're going to do lower, you're going to do sides, you're going to do upper, you're going to do lower back, and you're going to do planks all back to back, 15 to 20 reps, and then you're going to, at that point you can actually rest for 15, 20, 30 seconds or up to a minute, and then you can start all over. Once you can do 3 cycles of that, then you can move on to the intermediate phase.